this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a very quick date night look. I know I did this the last date night look. This one I'm talking through it because my voiceovers on my computer are not working for some reason since my update. And let's get primed. I'm going to use my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. And when I say quick, this has to be quick because karaoke starts in 10 minutes and I hate being late. I'm not doing an eye look today, aka no shadow, but I am going to darken my eyes with a pencil liner on the waterlines and then liquid liner on the top lash line with lashes and lots of mascara. And I am also doing red lips. You heard me, red lips. So I'm going to do a very matte face today. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 290. I'm going to use my damp sponge. And now this stuff dries really quickly. So I'm going to go in as fast as I can. I love this shade. It's a little bit more olive toned for me instead of like a warm beige. I love it. And I like it too because it makes my face a little bit lighter than my neck, which is what you want. So remember, always dampen your beauty sponge if you're using a beauty sponge. Sometimes if you are using a brush, you can still give it a little spray, upsetting spray, and sometimes that helps your makeup apply better. So I'm not really blending down my neck because I hate that, but sometimes I do if my foundation doesn't match. Sometimes I like going over just a little bit more. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. This is Light Sand. I don't think I've used this for a really long time. Ooh, this color is really bright. I don't need a whole bunch. I'm going to use the pointy tip of my sponge to blend it out, and then I kind of go over with the flat end. And I'm going to bring this up on my lid anyway, just to brighten my lid, but I'm not going to put any shadow. I toyed with the idea of just putting some bronzer. I might, just to give my eyes some definition, but I'm not going to use shadow per se. As for setting powder, I will use my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. This gives me the most matte finish. I do not have the Fenty setting powders. I wouldn't mind trying butter. I know I heard it's very matte as well and very light and translucent, which I personally like. So let's try some powder here. Okay, so I'm just going to set with my sponge underneath my eyes. On my eyes. And then I'll use my powder brush, my Sigma F20, just to quickly powder the rest of my face. So I'm going to quickly go off camera now. I'm going to do eyebrows first. And I'm also going to line my eyes. So what I'm going to use is I don't think I've used this before. This is my Tarte Maneater Black Liner. So yeah, I don't think I've ever touched it. So I went ahead and I lined my eyes, did my brows, and now we're going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex Black Liquid Liner for the upper lash line. I know it looks crazy because I haven't done contour or blush yet. I'm not going to do like a wild cat eye, but I just want to extend it a little bit. And I want it thicker than normal. This is going to be the only standout feature other than the lipstick. And if I do red lips, my eyes just kind of go into the background, so we need to make them stand out as well. There, I'm not sure if I got the little tail even, but I'm happy with that. So the only thing I'd like to do is maybe give my face just a little bit of a spray. I'm going to use the Urban Decay, the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'll do this before I apply my mascara. I'm going to dry my face because now I want to apply some contour. So we don't want the face looking just like blah. I've got no definition, no shape. It just looks like all one layer, I guess. So I'm going to use my Tarte Park Ave Princess, my favorite palette. One of my favorite palettes. I like the other ones too. Okay, so I'm going to use Angle and Princess Cut, which are the two matte shades in this palette. I'm using my Sigma F40 Lunch Angled Contour. Start on the temples. Bring it up on the forehead a tad. Just kind of like pushing it into my skin, not really blending at this point. I'm just bringing it down further on my temples, staying away from my upper cheekbone, putting a little bit under the jaw, a little bit on the nose, never on top of the nose because it doesn't really look very good unless you're bronzing. So I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and blend out the contour on my cheek a little bit. I feel like I brought it down too far. Just blend out the forehead a tad. And I'm going to go back in with that brush and then deepen up the contour. And again, blend just a little bit. And as for blush, normally I use my Dallas blush because I love having dark cheeks, but I'm going to use my Tarte Blush Bliss blush palette. So I will use my F10 powder blush brush, put it in all of the colors because I love these colors, love to mix my blushes, and pop it on my cheekbones, and that is it. Then next for the highlight, very quickly, Mary Lou by the Balm. Love this highlighter, by the way. I'm just going to put a tad on my cheekbones, just right here. Nowhere else, maybe the nose. Okay, I lied, you guys. Totally lied. Gotta have some highlight. Oh, all my usual spots. There we go. Next, I'm going to do mascara. So I'm going to do mascara and lashes off camera. I'm using these Kiss lashes in the style Flirty. I'm going to use my new ones because I can't find my old ones. So, we shall be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and did lipstick off camera only because I am in a rush. So I'll show you what I used. I used this L'Oreal Paris Color Rich Matte Sharpenable Lip Liner. And this is the shade 102. Inmattuated with You. So it's this really deep, beautiful red. For the lipstick, I filled in my lips with, I used this Too Faced, it's like part of the Peach Perfect line, the Comfort Matte lipstick, and it is the shade He's With Me. So the only thing left to do is add a little bit of the highlighter we used earlier to the inner corner of the eyes and maybe on the brow bone. Just a little bit. The inner corner to give a little bit of sparkle. I was going to add the bronzer to my crease and then figured the lashes just kind of cover it up anyway. I mean, I guess I still could, just the only people that'll know are you guys and me. I guess let's go ahead. So I'm going to take some of the bronzer. I'm going to take an F40 or F40, E40 crease brush. I'm going to dip it into Princess Cut in my Chisel palette here. And just run it through my crease. And just give my eye a little bit of definition. So you honestly can't even see it, but it does something for the eye. And that is all she wrote, you guys. So I hope you liked this fairly quick date night look. It still looks dramatic. It still looks like you've got makeup on your face as opposed to my last date night look, which was completely foundation free. So until next time, you guys, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and also click the bell button. Then you won't miss out on future videos from moi. Have a wonderful date night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.